Hey guys, it's Redface Wolf here. I'm here with my friend Andrew. We're going to be playing some more Battlefield 5. They haven't released the Pacific Theater maps, but they have released some of the guns. We're going to play on Conquest. Is that okay with you? Okay. Now, I'm going to have the sound turned up kind of loud on my TV to get the real Battlefield experience. Because nothing says, turn it down, you sounds like a war zone in here, like Battlefield 5.
I was going to say, like your father.
Well, yeah, but that's why I said that.
Oh, okay,
Because I'd be playing and he goes, it sounds like a war zone in here, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the point. It's Battlefield. You gotta have that surround sound. Oh, look, someone's icon is the new Watch Dogs icon. Have you seen anything for that?
No, I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest.
No, that's fair. It doesn't look that good. You know, but, I mean, that's my opinion. I like the first two Watch Dogs, but...
So, can we talk about how they're whitewashing the Japanese in this game?
Oh my god, Andrew.
The eyes just aren't squinty enough.
Alright. I actually want to try out the Type 98. Or Type 99, excuse me. Everything's like the 97 or...
Wouldn't it be better if it was the Type 69?
Yeah, it would be better.
Just be careful with it. They're known to blow up.
What planes are we working with here? Okay, these are all of the German planes. Of course, you're not going to get the Japanese Zero in here.
Yay.
Let's see what the rate of fire is. Oh, turn that down. Okay, that was a little too loud. No, that was a little too loud. Alright, so I haven't tried out the 99 yet, so... I actually haven't played much of Al Sudan. Or Sundan, however you say it.
We have now taken objective data.
Oh shit, that's off limits. I didn't realize that.
They would have won. The Germans would have won. They had to be both wrong.
Yeah. I actually have a friend who says he's related to a tank commander from the Africorps. Yeah. Not sure. I mean, that's not necessarily like the most proud thing he says he's ever, been told. But still, it's still actually pretty interesting. Oh, shit. Do we have is that a paratrooper over here, or is that...
Good headshot.
Thank you.
That took a lot of skill.
Oh. Never mind then. Fuck you. God, reloading in all the new guns is really slow.
What was the,
Objective
the
Dora
map
is
on
now our soldiers.
Battlefield 1? Where was the fortress that you were fighting in?
We're talking about
France?
Oh, in France? That was,
Taking
Fort...
enough objectives to control this fight.
Fuck, I can't remember.
Oh, wait, never mind. So, what I was actually thinking of was, I saw a post, and,
I gotta do something real quick. Oh.
anyways, I saw a post, and it was like, my family lost 5 people in Verdun. And someone goes, oh yeah? What side were they on? And he was like, French. I was like, oh, that's kind of a coincidence, because I'm German, and my grandfather killed 5 people.
Yeah, so I know what fort you're talking about. I can never remember I know the exact map you're talking about. It's that French. It's where everything's kind of bombed out. It was part of the They Shall Not Pass DLC.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I want to say Fort Foe. There was another fort. That was that in the desert. You know which one I'm talking about? There's that.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. And that's not quite the same, I know, but that's one of them. The only thing I don't like...
LMG looks like a copy of what's going on there.
Well, that's the 34 of the Snow Mag.
Yep, looks like a copy of
Only thing about this map, I feel like it's just a little too open. I've actually really never played this map that much. So, what are your thoughts on the M1 Garand and the 1919 Browning?
So the Browning needs to hit a lot harder, and so does the M1 Garand, but the M1 Garand's these things. It just could be truly great if it actually hit like 30
Well, now, you know, I mentioned in my other video, I was talking about where the M1 Garand was. I thought it was chambered in something else before the war, like during the war.
No, it was chambered in because the U.S. government has swapped over to U.S. caliber 30 designation.
Oh, shit.
1996.
Oh, I got lucky right there.
Yeah, you did. But they had swapped over to the 30.6 and so they had a vast surplus of 30.6 going into World War II. So they required all their main weapons to be chambered in 30.6, which included, of course, the Browning 1919, which was already chambered in 30.6. And then the one Garand also had to be chambered in 30.6 because they had so much 30.6 length.
Okay. Well, there you go. Now it's your turn. If you want to change the gun out, that's fine.
Yeah.
They have the aperture sights for those, or what did you call them? The receiver sights? But you don't want to play as that, do you?
I think I'm gonna go with the Garand.
Okay.
Nothing says fuck you on American quite like a Garand.
Well, you are the Germans, so you are playing as a German.
That's fine.
Secure the enemy objectives. They are taking the upper hand.
Where do you think we learned our current politics from? I knew that would get that look from you.
Fuck you. Yeah, no, I'm really happy so far with what DICE is doing. What if you could get an extended mag for the M1 Garand? Just have it in block sticking slightly above the receiver.
Why don't we just go ahead and call it a...
There you go. Is he even in a full lobby?
Objective Nova has been lost.
Oh, incendiary grenades?
What, you didn't know we had those? Or anybody had those?
Well, I didn't think they were, playing the Russian shit. No one has that much vodka just there.
And the Germans simply didn't have the fuel to, throw at people, so...
Exactly. But hell, they had to have their fucking tanks. Because they didn't have the fuel to get them around.
But I remember watching, I think it was Band of Brothers, they were all sitting around, they dug foxholes. I think it was
We
the...
have taken objective data.
That was a dumb move by him. But no, it was the Battle of the Bulge episode, part of the series, and they were digging foxholes and pouring diesel fuel in the holes and lighting them on fire for warmth. And I remember my grandfather, who served for the British in World War II, he was watching it and he goes, if there were bloody Germans, they'd be shot on sight for that. Because they didn't have enough fuel for, their own damn tanks. He goes, let alone keeping warm.
So, did your granddad ever talk about using a Sten as a flashbang?
No, but he was equipped. They actually, tank crews were equipped with them.
Oh, okay.
That and I want to say a
exactly
Webley.
what you want in a tank is, but,
Well,
who am I to judge?
he also had a Webley revolver,
I love weapons.
and they weren't meant for self-defense. He told me.
Yeah.
They were
They're originally issued to pilots.
really
Yeah.
just a sidearm to it. Oh, kill him! He's low on health. How did you fuck that up?
I have this talent, Nick.
Just where you fuck things up.
Normally women, but sometimes.
Oh. So, anyways, no, he was told me they weren't for self-defense. They were meant for, say, your tank got stuck or you were trapped in a situation where the tank is on fire, you can't open the hatch, you can't escape, because it was meant to kill yourself with. And, it makes sense, but it's kind of like, you think about it, it's kind of horrifying that you're given a gun so that, not to defend yourself with, but to kill yourself with so that you don't burn to death in your own tank.
Well, no, you know
We have
what
taken
the
objective
C96 is,
Delta.
right?
I know what the gun is, yeah.
So you obviously know what this is about. Now, did you know that because Mauser and I can't remember who was Luger at the time, but because they sold to other countries as well.
Right there. Good hit.
Most of the British officers actually carried German handguns.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because before the war, they were sold on, I guess they were just sold on the market to regular Joes. Of course, when the war started, they allowed people to carry their own guns to war.
Soldiers, objective Delta has been lost.
The U.S. Army kind of, didn't.
Right. Well, wait, someone's coming to revive you.
Oh well.
But no, what were we talking about earlier about war crimes? You were asking me if it's illegal to shoot paratroopers, right?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, no, you are allowed to shoot paratroopers in an offensive manner, that are coming at you in an offensive manner, but you cannot shoot people who are bailing out of airplanes or damaged vehicles. It is technically counted as surrender. Now, the Japanese in World War II didn't give two shits about it, and there's plenty of stories where the Japanese would fly back and like strafe pilots as they were, and they would shoot them as they're falling.
Well, the other thing is, how do you feel about bamboo shoots?
Bamboo shoots? Oh, definitely a war crime.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're talking about like Vietnam and stuff like that?
Well, I meant they did it
Or
in,
the
World
Japanese
War II
too,
as
right?
well, yeah.
The Japanese technically, they really didn't give two shits about anything.
Well, technically, they also didn't sign, what was it, the Geneva Convention?
Yeah, they weren't there they wouldn't do the Geneva Convention. But, still, do you think that a piece of paper is going to stop you from being held accountable for terrible things?
Theoretically.
Maybe if you won the war, maybe if they won the war, probably they wouldn't care, But, what was that thing you mentioned in Sicily with the SS were parachuting into Sicily, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they actually had they took their hat to it in one of their commentaries, but,
What did they?
the farmers in Sicily, when the SS started dropping into Sicily, they actually used pitchforks
Well done. We have taken
against the
objective
paratroopers. So, just as a way to imagine it, you're parachuting in on, of course, your mission, and suddenly you have a farmer stabbing you in the balls with a pitchfork.
Well, now, think about it. You're SS. You're SS more than anything to knock at. I wouldn't call them like the Spetsnaz, of course. The Russian Spetsnaz, but they weren't like your average Joe. And
Well, they're your average sterile Joe after Sicily.
that's fair. But just imagine you have like months of training, a year or so, a couple years of experience, and then some farmer with a pitchfork with no experience stabs you in the nuts as you're coming down. Vlad the Impaler would be very proud of the Sicilians, or the people in Sicily.
Yeah. Well, now, since you put it that way, think about this as well. It's a little bit, more extreme, but imagine being a medieval knight.
Right.
You paid, the equivalent of a sports car and armor, and then the equivalent of a sports car and a horse, and the equivalent of a sports car and a sword. And then next thing you know,
yeah, and the thing is, like, you
thrown across you, and you have just a farmer sitting there stabbing you through your visor.
or like,
You're glad you spent, $320,000.
Keep at them.
well, think about it. Also, like, you grew up training as a noble. You grew up training to fight because that was going to be your duty to fight for the king. And so you held.
That's
Good
bullshit.
work. Objective Delta.
But yeah, you got all that training, and then some peasant with a pitchfork kills you. So, are you actually gonna be revived? No, he's gonna die. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing on PC.
Feel like someone's reviving you?
Yeah.
It's because of you. Because of you, nobody's reviving you. I usually get revived pretty often. Oh, there's a tank. There's a... Oh! Booty bang!
Ah!
Oh, there's a couple of them up there.
I wouldn't say booty bang. I would say I'm probably
The aim's off. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, that was a Valentine? Oh well. Oh, you know, I made a post on Tumblr. It's, what, someone fuck you with a 75-millimeter shell? Ooh. I don't want to hear anything else about this story. I don't think anybody does.
Attention, we have lost objective Taser.
Yeet. Well, you have your fucking anti-tank.
I don't have any tank shit.
Oh wait, you have the Fliegerfaust.
I tried that earlier today.
I thought that was the guy over there, my bad. No, what was I saying? Made me forget.
Sorry.
Yeah, probably so. Oh, I told you about the... Oh yeah, I'm really excited to raise the flag on Iwo Jima. That's like that's the first breakthrough, is the first mode I'm gonna play as. And I'm gonna keep quitting and rejoining until I get American lobby. Whereas I'm playing as American so I can raise the flag on Iwo Jima.
So, you probably don't know Russian yet, Japanese.
No, but go ahead.
I bet they won't even let you commit suicide.
No. See, the Zeros has takeoff gear. It's not landing gear. So when you take off, you know, that's it. You know, you gotta commit to it. And
It's like, say, bonsai, charge.
you know what? I wonder if you have the bayonet equipped on a gun and you charge. You know, the Germans will yell Todd. They'll yell other stuff, and the Americans will like scream on other stuff. I wonder if the Japanese are gonna be like bonsai. Which, I mean, it would be accurate, right?
Yeah. Thinking about the British infantry. Their infantry in World War I. When you charge, you don't run. You walk so as not to trip over or fall into place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
all
not
got
what-
shot down.
Yeah, I know. Well, did you ever watch They Shall Not Grow Old?
No.
You idiot! That's one of ours.
He wasn't getting back up anyways.
Terrible. There's someone else. There's more people in D. You better
We are
defend
losing
it.
objective Dora.
Oh, that's why. See if that does anything. Actually, that did decent amount of damage, I think. I don't think it's... Oh. Oh, man. So why don't you try out the Browning some? Well, this isn't really the map to try it out on, to be fair.
Nope, but I know what I should try out on this map.
The Type 99?
No. Think like an American for once.
The Sten? That's British.
I said think like an American.
Well, what are you going to try out? Ah, I see. Well, to be fair, that's also... They ship those to the British a lot. That's why we had so few of them.
No, we had so few of them because it took too long to make. That's why we made the grease gun.
Ugh. Oh, the Grace Gun is supposedly going to be another unlock in Battlefield 5 later on.
Jam every other shot.
Probably. I mean, it's a cool looking gun. It always has been. But the concept was interesting, but it just never, it wasn't executed well.
I thought it was executed. Oh, your gun needs repair? Nah, just throw it away.
That's like the Sten. Well, at least the Mark III.
Yeah, just more reliable.
Wait, which one?
Oh, the grease up.
Oh. Squad wipe.
We
I
have
think
now
that this was
taken
the-
objective Dora.
Yeah, because fast fired.
Well, no, I got to shoot one time. And the only word that came to mind was yeet.
Yeah, I can understand that actually. Here, go with dysfunction over there. Who's dancing?
Someone's dancing by that girl already.
Look, I mean, look, it looks like he was dancing right there.
Das ist eine Anforderung für Artilleriebeschuss. We have lost objective Anton. Ist bereits auf dem Weg zu euch.
I think there's a tank or something moving up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit.
Run away!
Run away! You're not equipped to deal with this shit.
I got this.
I think that's one of ours. Or not, or not, or not. Wait. Yeah, that's enemy. That's a Spitfire. There you go.
Aha! Wait, why can't I just put my, Oh, wait, that's why.
What?
I thought I had 19.
No, it's the, what is it called? A repertoire or something? Repeater pistol. I would say aim, but that gun's not meant to aim. No, I haven't. Alright, here, let me have it. I'm gonna try that Type 99 again. Well, look at that tree dancing. That's pretty. Is he spinning like that?
I saw a video the other day about a palm tree that caught like a little dust devil. And
Yeah?
it was just like, the tree was doing this. I was just waiting for it to snap.
Nice. Oh shit. I love this plane so much. Was that an enemy plane over here? Yeah, it was. He's mine.
Kannst du einen Nachschubbehälter für uns abwerfen, Soldat? Wir werden umgehend liefern, Soldat.
He's gonna just crash into the ground, isn't he?
Objective Bertha has been lost.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I can barely see him through this fucking heat. There he is. I have a better turn radius than him. Shit, I'm getting dizzy. Where is he? Okay, I see him. Oh my god, I'm dizzy. Oh wait, I forgot, rocket. Oh, she's behind me. Oh shit, no, no, no! Oh!
We
I know
have
you're
lost
excited for the
objective
Japanese
Dora.
to come out, but
I know. The round's about to be over. Alright, so next round I'm definitely gonna be trying with the I'm gonna try a little bit more with the Type 99. Is it the 99? I keep getting confused.
it was nice.
97?
Why don't they have the damn new mount?
You know, I was kinda thinking about that.
Nothing screams Japanese like shooting a pistol that blows up in your face every third shot.
Also, like the Germans and their guns, no, it just didn't fire. That's right, it didn't blow up in their face, it just didn't fire.
Which one?
I wanna say it was like the PO8, I can't quite remember, or maybe it was the Luger.
No, the Luger was fun. The
No.
P38 was,
Oh, I hate this map too.
was pretty decent. It was the basis for the current M9, actually.
Well, no, there was one of the, I forgot which pistol it was. It was,
The P08 was the Luger, by the way.
no. What's up, Mr. Clean? How are you doing today? Is that Thanos eating peas?
I feel like he's right behind you. Get it? The commercials right behind you, Mr. Clean. No.
No. Doing pretty good, pretty good. It's been a good day so far. Alright, so I love that. The Panzo Busha, I think I may have said it wrong. Type 99, that's what it is. That just doesn't look right in the hands of a British soldier.
No, it doesn't. But did you know that the Arasakas actually were issued with anti-aircraft sights?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Because nothing says I'll take down a plane like a bolt-action rifle.
You know, we lost the ability to customize the British to make them look like the Americans. Because, yeah, because I unlocked the chapter rewards to do so. And now it won't let me. I'm not sure if I want to start off in a Spitfire.
I feel like you should sue Battlefield over this. Sorry, I'm getting your next.
EA?
We need to capture and hold as many objectives as possible.
Ubisoft? What is it that, the Outer Worlds, no? No, that was Unreal. I'm thinking of Unreal Engine. And, Obsidian. Oh wait, have I showed you gameplay of that? No, this is not Grand Operation. This is just, Mr. Clean asked if this is Grand Op. No, it's not. This is just, fuck it, Conquest.
Got a plan, Sergeant?
Oh, I wonder what the Americans are going to sound like, what kind of accent they're going to have. Like, is it like the British? Is it going to have, like, a single dialect of the British?
Good job. We have taken objective Baker.
You know, I really hope it's Southern, because I can't really imagine any other region.
They're taking the objective! Well, to be fair, I didn't grow up on it. Wow, that guy's terrible aim. Wait, why am I shooting with a pistol? I have a sniper rifle.
Because you're using an aerosol.
Damn it. That's right. I guess I'm trying to assault with a sniper rifle. I think that's my issue.
Trying to resist them.
No, sir.
Attention, we are losing objective dog.
I hate you.
I hate myself too.
Oh, so I've been meaning to tell you this joke. Have I told you about the fisherman and the, see, Mr. Clean. Have I told you the joke about, the priest and the fish?
I think so. We should tell it again.
Okay.
It's always a good joke.
It is, I love that joke. It's one of my favorites to tell. So, this priest is out fishing, and he catches a fish on his hook, and he reels it in, and it's this big fish, right? So the fisherman with him goes, "Wow, Father, that's a big fucking fish. That's a big fucker." Is what he calls it, is a big fucker. And the priest goes, "Hey, man, watch your language around me. I mean, that's just not polite." And just quickly, the fisherman comes up with an explanation and goes, No, that's what the fish is called. It's a fucker fish. And the priest goes, "Oh, okay, I didn't know that." Well, the priest,
Grenade from us!
sorry, I'm fucking sick. Oh no. So the priest takes the fish home,
I'll fix you.
and he's walking into the church, and the bishop is sitting there praying. So he goes up to the bishop and goes, "Hey bishop, look at this big fucker I caught." The bishop is shocked, and he goes, "Hey, watch your language, this is the house of God." And the priest goes, No, that's what the fish is called, it's a fucker fish. So the bishop goes, "Oh, okay," he accepts the explanation. He goes, "Well, I'm going to take this to the lady of the house, and I'll have her dress it up and cook it for dinner." Takes it to the lady, says, "Hey, look at this big fucker that the priest caught. Hey, watch your language, this is the house of God, you can't talk like that here." He goes, "No, that's what the fish is called." She goes, well, you know what? If that's the case, I'm going to take this fucker and I'm going to prepare for dinner. Oh my god, are you serious?
But continue your story.
Anyways, so she takes the fish and goes, I'm going to cook this fucker for dinner because the Pope is coming over. So, the Pope comes. They're sitting there enjoying the fish. And he goes, wow, this is amazing fish. Who got it? And the priest goes, well, I caught the fucker. The bishop goes, I took the fucker to... Oh shit, oh shit. I hit him?
Anyways, continue.
And then he goes, I took the fucker to Lady House, and Lady House goes, well, I cooked the fucker and prepared it for you. And the Pope just stares at them. Oh shoot. The Pope just stares at them, takes off his hat, pours himself a glass of whiskey, and puts his feet up on the table and goes, you know what? You cunts are alright. Alright, so a sperm donor, a carpenter, and Julius Caesar and a soldier walk into a bar.
We've lost objective.
They came, they saw, they conquered.
Alright, so an Irishman and a Mormon are sitting next to each other on a plane.
Remember this one?
And the stewardess is walking down the aisle handing out drinks. And she stops by them and she looks at the Irishman first and goes, what would you like to drink? And the Irishman goes, I take a good Irish whiskey. So she pulls out the glass and pours it for him. And
Throwing grenade out!
then looks at the Mormon and goes, what would you like? The Mormon goes, I would rather be viciously raped by a gang of whores than let any alcohol touch my
I've got
lips.
you, soldier.
The Irishman looks at him for a second and goes, shit, so would I, but I didn't know that was on the menu.
God, that's such a great joke. Well, I think I'll wrap it up here actually for now. We'll come back into it later. But I'm really excited for Thursday when it comes out with all the maps and shit. So,
Yeah.
alright, I'll end it here. I'll see y'all later.